a visual sort of rundown of how technology works, how responsive web design works, and how we're building the app. So I apologize in advance. I think QuickTime does something weird where as I resize the screen, the screen disappears and then reappears. Rest assured, that's not how it looks. On my system, it looks smooth and it smoothly resizes. So right now, I have the width of the screen set to about the Google Nexus 10 width. So I'm going to resize it all the way down to the minimum, and then size it back up. And we'll talk about what happens. So I'm going to grab the screen and resize it down to as small as I can go. So this is actually width of 400 pixels, which is slightly larger than the Android, the Google Nexus 4 in portrait mode, and it's about 80 pixels larger than the iPhone. So as you can see, it looks very much the same as how we're used to the app looking on the iPhone. So as I start to resize the screen, yeah, I'll watch what happens and I'll talk through it. So I'm going to resize it now to about 480 width, which is about there, slightly less than that. So that's the iPhone in landscape orientation. So I'm going to keep resizing it now. This is the Nexus 4 in landscape orientation. So this is the width of it at that point. Hang on, it's about that width there, so I'm going to stop it. So you'll notice the menu has appeared because we've decided that based on our layout, the screen is wide enough to display the menu. And then as we keep resizing, this is the 768. This is about the iPad in portrait mode. So if I keep resizing, this is the Nexus 10 in portrait mode. You see, flip into the iPad in landscape mode, about there, a little bit larger. So I've just picked out 4 devices for that demo, but yeah, think about the fact that we're dealing with a lot more devices here. In fact, any number of devices really, at all sort of different combinations of widths and heights. So yeah, that was just a quick visual demo, and yeah, I'll talk more about it in a write-up. Thanks, guys.